Hi friends, it's Sunday, September 18th. I'm just going to do a nightly update every time I talk with Melanie. She did get to talk with Robert tonight for about 25 minutes. And so I just want to update everybody on how he's doing while he's in jail. If you don't know what happened to Robert Jones, he was arrested on Thursday after he was charged with disturbing the peace, and he's facing 180 days in jail. So we're doing a countdown. He did get a couple days served, so we have 173 days left. Melanie was able to update his CARES account today. That means that later this week he will be able to get one of his packages. It would really help if we could know who sent the first package and what you sent. If you could drop that in the comments or send me a message on what you sent and when you sent it, that would really help us kind of calm some nerves knowing that he's going to get some food. Hopefully at the end of the week. This is day 5 that he has not eaten. And his not eating is not because they're not feeding him, but it's because he does have some concerns with the tampering of food. So he's only going to be eating what he can get sent through the delivery service, which is sealed. So if you have the ability, there is some information down below to send that. That would really be helpful. So he should be receiving that package Thursday or Friday. He was moved, as we were told he was going to be moved last night, into the 90-person dorm. He is in pretty good spirits with all the people surrounding him. Everybody wants to talk to him, and everybody Robert, he does love to talk. So I'm sure he's filling all those prisoners with some really good information, and he's doing his thing. So tomorrow Melanie will be trying to make some contact with the legal guy at the prison, or the jail rather. He did try and attend a church service, religious service today, and he was denied entry because they wouldn't let him take his water in. Anybody that knows Robert knows he always has a water bottle with him, always, because he does have dry mouth, and he just has to take it with him. That's just, why would you deny somebody access because they need to have a water bottle? It's the most absurd thing I've ever heard, but it's happening. So if you want to call the jail and complain, let them take water into the church service. That would be fantastic. So we do have a couple different things that we are asking people to do to bring awareness to what Robert is going through. There is some information in the comments on where you can send letters. Everybody that's holding him in this jail is in the wrong. And I know a lot of people may not agree with that comment, but the way that he's been treated has not been good. And everybody at one point is going to be held accountable for their actions, but they need to know they have a choice. They have a choice with how they're treating him. That sheriff has a choice for keeping him there. That judge has a choice to deny him work release. He has a family to take care of. So Robert has specifically asked that if you have time and you're in the Boise area, if you could be outside of the jail at shift change, which is at 7 a.m. and 7 p.m., making some noise, holding some signs, making those guards aware that they're complicit in the tyranny. That would be fantastic. Tomorrow is his monthly CPS protest. He's been doing it for 6 years. And if you are in Boise and can be at that CPS protest tomorrow on Monday, September 19th from 2 to 4, I think I put the address in the description. It's by Pojo's on Franklin and Cole. Franklin, and there's another name for the street right next to there. Somebody can put it in the comments. But we need people to show up. We need people to chalk. So if you could send letters, make sure when you're writing letters, somebody has to read those letters before they get to Robert. So I need everybody to get really, really, really creative. Okay. There are officers in there that let Robert freeze that first night he was in there, and he had to hug a toilet to stay warm. So when you're writing a letter to Robert, you should also write a letter to one of the officers, because they all have to read them. Well, not all of them. Somebody has to read those letters before they get to the prisoners. So include a note to an officer in your letter to Robert, because they're going to have to read it. And attend the CPS protest tomorrow if you can and you want to donate. We are trying to see if there are some legal options that we can pursue for Robert to get him out of here. Make some noise, guys. We can't let him be forgotten. If you guys don't know why he's in there because he made noise. He got charged with disturbing the peace. And this is hard for me because I have protested in the last 2 years and I've made noise. And I know that all of my friends have made noise in the last 2 years. And Robert is paying the price for every single one of us right now. And it's a price that he shouldn't have to pay. I'm going to be updating every single night. Robert, we're here for you. We're going to make some noise. And hopefully you get to see these at some point because I hate making videos and you know that. But guys, we can't be quiet. If we be quiet when they do this to one person, what's going to happen when it happens to the next person? This isn't going to stop. They're coming after each and every one of us. They're coming after our free speech. They're coming after every aspect of freedom and liberty that we have in this country. And we can't let Robert be forgotten. So please send him a letter. Make some noise. Go chalk some sidewalks. Oh, last thing. Okay, if you're going to go chalk sidewalks, there are some new rules at the jail. And I don't know if Robert had an impact on this or not because he liked to protest at the jail too. But we're not allowed to protest at the jail. So you have to go outside on the sidewalk and be on public, even though the jail technically is a public jail because they put people in there. But anyways, don't protest on the jail's actual property. You have to be on the sidewalk outside of there. And please spread the word. We can't let this just stop. Robert needs to get out. And don't ever forget, guys, Robert will stand alone. So don't be afraid to stand alone. If you're the only one standing on that sidewalk with a sign, even if it just says Free Jones, those guards, as they drive into work, they're going to know. They're going to have to look at it every single day. So show up, even if it's just for an hour, as they come and go from work with the sign, Free Jones. Robert, we're here for you, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.